So good day everyone, I'm Det Cadet Tikito and my co-members are Cadet Dultra, Cadet Dorens, and Cadet Duga. We are the Group 4 and we are here to present our group oral presentation about the Great Circle Distance, difference of latitude, difference in longitude, initial course angle, initial course true, final course angle, and final scores true. And for my topic is the difference of latitude in number 1. So in D lot 1 is equivalent to 35 degree 27 minutes north. And D lot 2 is 37 degrees 48 minutes north. So note that the same number is subtract and the different name is add. So the number 1 given is they both have the same name. So subtract 35 degrees 27 minutes, subtract 37 degrees 48 minutes north. So the equivalent D lot is equivalent to 02 degrees 21 minutes north. And here we go in the number 2, the difference of longitude. D long is equivalent to long 1 is 139 degrees 39 minutes east, and the D long number 2 is positive 122 degrees 20 minutes west. So the given is different name, so we will add them in the both of them. So 139 degrees plus 122 degrees is equivalent to 261 degrees plus the 39 minutes and plus the 20 minutes also equivalent to 59 minutes west. So since we don't have a final answer for 261 degrees, we will subtract them into 360 to get the final answer for D long. So 261 degrees minus 360 degrees is equivalent to 0.98 degrees 0.1 minutes east. That would be all the final answer.
How to find the great circle distance. Cos GCD equals cos latitude 1 times cos latitude 2 times cos difference of longitude plus or divide minus sin latitude 1 times sin latitude 2 equals cos 35 times 37 times cos 37 times 48 times cos 098 times 01 plus sin 35 times 37 times sin 37 times 48 equals 0.81462 times 0.79016 times negative 0.13946 plus 0.57999 times 0.6129 equals negative 0.08977 plus 0.35548 equals 0.26571. Shift cos degree 74 times 35.5 equals 74 times 35.5 times 60. So the great circle distance equals 447 4,475.4 45 nautical miles or 4,475.5 nautical miles.
So next, we'll be discussing to you on how to find initial course angle and initial course true. So first, let us tackle about initial course angle. So cosine initial course angle is equal to sine latitude 2 minus the whole quantity of cosine great circle distance times sine latitude 1 divided by sine great circle distance times cosine latitude 1. So given that our latitude 2 is 37 degrees 48 minutes, our latitude 1 would be 35 degrees and 27 minutes, and our great circle distance would be 74 degrees 35.5 minutes. So let us substitute with the corresponding numbers. So our cosine initial course angle is equal to sine 37 degrees 48 minutes minus the whole quantity of 74 degrees 35.5 minutes times sine 35 degrees 27 minutes divided by sine 74 degrees 35.5 minutes times cosine 35 degrees 27 minutes. So let us continue. That would be equal to 0.61291 minus 0.15410 divided by 0.96406 times 0.81462. So to continue, our cosine initial course angle will be equal to 0.45881 divided by 0.7834. So our inverse cosine would be equal to 0.58422. So we'll be converting our inverse cosine into degrees. So by moving two decimal places, we will be having our inverse degrees, which is equal to 54.25209, and our initial course angle will be north 54 degrees 15.1 minutes east. And next we will be tackling about initial course true. So our initial course angle, as we recall, is north 54 degrees 15.1 minute east. So since the initial course angle is located north by east, then the initial course true remains as with or the same as the initial course angle. So our initial course true will be 54.3 degrees true.
So, hello sir, I am Cadet Dorens and I am going to discuss the final course angle and the final course true. So first is the final course angle. So the formula for the final course angle is cosine final course angle is equals to sin lat 1 minus the product of cosine GCD times sin lat 2 over sin GCD times cosine lat 2. So it is equals to sin 35 degrees 27 minutes minus the product of cosine 74 degrees 35.5 minutes times sin 37 degrees and 48 minutes over the product of sin 74 degrees and 35.5 minutes times the cosine 37 degrees and 48 minutes. So equals to 0.57999 minus 0.16825 over 0.96406 times 0.79016. So the product of 0.577 minus 0.16825 is equals to 0.41714, and the product of 0.96406 times 0.79016 is equals to 0.76176. So the next thing is we're going to divide 0.41714 divided by 0.76176, and we can get the 0.5476. and we're going to convert it for the final course angle. So in the calculator, we should type the shift cosine 56.79748, and we can get the final course angle, which is the south 56 degrees 47.8 minutes west, and that is our final course angle. And the next is the final course true. So in the final course true, since the final course angle is located south by east, then 180 degrees should be subtracted by the final course angle to be able to obtain the final course true. So the formula for the final course angle is 180 divided by final course angle. So final course true is equals to 180 degrees minus 56 degrees 47.8 minutes is equals to 123.2 degrees true. So that is our final course true.